clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Mahomes now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Hunt is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hunt going to run for it. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
This is 2nd and 8.
Hey! Good. 180. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Yeti. 73. Hey, easy, 63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
Eagles, first down.
Barkley, inside handoff. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get into a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Good. Crowd left Yeti.
They go play action with Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll drop the throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they keep pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And Hunt will find his way in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Connecting quickly with Goddard. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. So His strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for two here, he says.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to run it with Barkley. But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So two successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Sheds off the tackle. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need 2. Here's third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
14 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw offside, completion to Rice. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Yellow.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown.
Noah Gray, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. No surprise there, third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Hunt going to run for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Eagles 16.
And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hey, what happened? Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Eagles. First down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down.
Attack!
A gain of 22 yards.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They run again with Hunt. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt, an 8-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, and he's got him in the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Hunt going to run for it. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
No touch. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Great. Set. 73.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
No touch. 63, 60. Anyone, yeah? Nope.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes going to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
Now Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Mahomes now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
A gain of 30. First down, Chiefs.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Hey, Ripple is yellow. Right side. Yellow.
Looking to throw. And Mahomes will do it himself. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 36 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
They run right side with Hunt. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt, an 8-yard touchdown.